Hello, everyone. My name is Rebecca Sarr. First of all, I would like to say a virtual high five to everyone. It's sunny and beautiful here in New Jersey today. I love it. Today, I'm going to help you align with your inner voice to bring alive your own special talent, to live a more passionate and fulfilling life. You may wonder, do I even have a special talent? Do I have the time to even investigate? Ladies and gentlemen, our creator, God, some people refer to as the universe, universal intelligence, gave each and every person at least one special gift. It is important that you take the time to find out what it is, refine it, and then serve it to your world. Because your gift was not meant for you to hide and keep and die with it. It was meant for you to express yourself, your true highest expression of self, become more of yourself. So today I'm going to show you 4 ways you can arise and grind so that you can reach to that point. Number 1, seize the noise. Tune into your inner voice. The way I do it is I pray and I meditate, because prayer helps me to align with my God, because he's my source and my provider. And meditation just helps you to even go further in terms of tapping into that higher intelligence, the alpha beta. It puts you to a whole different zone. In addition to all the benefits it has for your body and immune system. So meditation and prayer is huge for me. Remove your limitations. So some people say you're too old to do something or you're too young. Don't listen to that, because age is just a number. It's your mindset that make a huge difference. Imagine if Colonel Sanders had listened to all the naysayers, he would not have started Kentucky Fried, because his first restaurant was at age 62. And he did not get franchise right until he was like age 72 years old. So always follow your heart. Once you have life, there is hope. You got to keep moving forward. Do not listen to the limitations restricting you that you're too old or you're too young. It all depends on your mindset and what you want to do with it. Monitor your self-talk, because if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do you no harm. According to research, an individual has about 70,000 thoughts per day. Out of that 70,000 thoughts, 80% of those thoughts are negative. Negative is not good for your body. It's cause disease in the body. Not just that, it's shortening your lifespan, because the telomere, you know, that shoestring at the end of your DNA, your genetic material, when the cell divide, reflecting your biological age, it gets shorter and shorter quicker. On the contrary, if you have a growth mindset, a positive mindset, that just don't improve your immune system and improve your overall health, but it also extend your telomere. So that's when you see people who are very optimistic and active and all of those things, they look more youthful, because it actually improves your biological age. It makes you look a little younger. That's a whole nother topic we can talk about at another time. Number 2 way you can arise and grind is to plan to achieve your goal. I like when Bruce Lee said, don't fear a man who does 1,000 kicks at once. Fear the man who does one kick 1,000 different times. because that's true discipline and focus and consistency. That's huge. That yields the massive result. So you want to set yourself up for weekly progress, monthly, and yearly. Check in with yourself daily. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody's going to monitor you. You got to be your own rescue. Show up for yourself. And while you're at it, celebrate the small victories. For instance, if you have a weight loss goals to lose 1 pound per week, when you can commit and show up for yourself and actually follow through, that's huge. You should celebrate it. Imagine in 4 weeks, you have lost 4 pounds. And by 3 months, that's 12 pounds. That's huge success. It's the small things that add up to massive success. So definitely reward yourself. Do not take yourself for granted when you follow through, because a lot of people don't have that discipline to follow through. They will say all the things they want to do, but they never follow through. The time where you can arise and grind is to believe it's possible for you. Do not talk yourself out of it. Do not think you are less of, or it's only for a certain kind of people. Know what you're going after. Once you identify clearly what your outcome will be relentless. You need no permission from anyone but yourself, the decision to achieve your goal. Once you know your goal, establish habits that will lead you to your destination. Imagine if you had a ship, you want to know where you're starting from and you want to know what your final destination. It's the same thing, because the habits, that path that you create, the habits that you establish to achieve that goal, over and over consistently becomes who you are. You establish your habit first and your habits become who you are. And why along the path? Remember to encourage someone to be happy for other success. Don't be envious of other people, because being envious adds no value to you. And then it damages your body. Recognize that somebody's success is not going to make you less of a successful person, because each and every one of us here have different gifts, different purpose for existence. You just have to find out. Instead of wasting your time being jealous of someone or envious, take the time to work on yourself and find your true calling. Because if you do your part, I do my part, we all together, we have a more wholesome world to live. And that's the whole goal of living life to the fullest. Defy, number 4 way of arise and grind is to defy the tradition, the rules. Yes, I did say that. There might be rules that, oh, you must have a college education before you can do certain things, or you must belong to a certain ethnic group or society. We all know that's not truly what happens. For instance, for my own life, I came as a young person to the United States. I went to college. I did what I had to do, marry with kids, and I'm supposed to be having a happily ever, life afterwards. But and get a promotion, because if you work hard, you get it. That's not how it actually goes. In the real world, there are so many other factors that contribute to whether you get a promotion, whether you live happily ever after, and so forth. So the key thing to remember is that you must prioritize what makes you come alive. Because just going somewhere every day and hating what you do does not add any value. But what makes you come alive, at the same time, you're adding value to your community, to your society, because that's what's really important. In the final analysis, it's not about you or myself, it's about us. Our creator God I refer to is of love, and his love flow through us. And he wants us to know that each and every one of us are important, and we have to love each other and help each other, build each other up. So that's the reason why you have to commit to social justice, because we all come in different size, different orientation, values, principles, but we all are human, and we have to respect and love each other and build each other up. In conclusion, Be a student of life. Learn as much as you can, but do not be a follower. Some people go by what's popular. Just because you like a leader or someone in authority, it doesn't mean that you have to do everything they say or do. Some people want to be approved, so they know deep down, their conscience tell them it's not right, but because it's the popular thing to do, they'll go for it. So be a student of life, learn as much. And those who love to learn, like myself, know that the more you learn, the more you know you don't know. And the more you know, you're not going to know everything. And that just keep you humble and grounded. And know that you can learn from each and every individual that you encounter if you open your eyes. So embrace the ups and downs, because the ups and downs are meant to help you, force you to become more of yourself. Like for myself, like I said, if I was not challenged, I have been challenged on so many levels. If I wasn't challenged, I wouldn't have really evolved to who I am today. But because of those challenges, it helped me to force myself to force to my authentic self, because I had to pray first, and I really had to search deep down and say, what is important to me? What's my priority? And I knew that for me, making the world a better place, using my experience to enhance somebody's life, to help someone so that they can live a more passionate and fulfilling life. To me, that's more important. And I believe I had a great experience because I can help someone along the way. There are three kinds of people in this world. There are people who make things happen. There are people who watch things happen, or the skeptics. And there are people who don't know what's going on. I urge you to stay in line with people who make things happen, people who are optimistic, people who will help you along the way as you help them as well. Live your truth and don't build a wall. Like Jim Rohn said, I love when Jim Rohn said, don't build a wall, because the same wall that keeps out disappointment is the same wall that keeps out happiness. And I like to add, don't build a wall, don't build a barrier, because the same barrier that you create to keep out false security keeps out happiness. There is no security in this world. The only security in this world is the graveyard and maximum security in the prison. In the end, your beauty, your intellect, and your power will disappoint you. But if you gave or serve, love your fellow man, enlighten, you will progress, you will prosper. Success will be attracted to you, because you know why? Light always outshine darkness. No matter how long it takes, you have to keep the dream alive. Light always outshine darkness. Remember that. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified on the next time. We have so many things that we can talk about holistically, just being able to help each other out. And until then, I'll see you. Have a great time. Bye-bye.